Hello everyone, this is Robert, and Sunday afternoon, another chore day, cut the lawn and all that, and picked up a few items of necessity today that just, came to me. I guess the power of the subconscious mind. I've been studying that and actually reading the book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, of Your Subconscious Mind, which is it's old, it's from the 60s, but it's good stuff. It's real good stuff, and I guess that's where the secret. They basically, it appears to me, they stole their. Well, that's a strong word, but you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, I say that the power through subconscious mind and the whole universe bending to your will. My whole train of thought has changed, and there's still negativity there. I'm not perfect. I'm cognizant of it. I try to catch it, and I've just been focusing on prosperity in the form of financial prosperity and in the way I'm living. And I didn't really want to go and drop the kind of money it would take to buy a new washer and dryer, but I faced the facts. I was going to have to do it, and I get a phone call early this morning. Someone's got new washer and dryer, has to relocate, can't take it with them. A price that is unbelievable, out of this world. So I'm just actually, when I'm done with this video, I'm going to pick it up. Things like that, they just keep coming to me, and it's bizarre in a way, but it all makes sense, and it's not it's not hokey, it's not BS. But what I really want to get to is, yesterday I placed a call to someone who may be familiar to some of you out there, Maria Andros. And I just wanted to again thank her for some of the things she has sent free of charge via the internet. And not only did I get a human being, a live talking person to answer the phone, Maria answered the phone. And she was busy. She had something going on with her group, but she knew who I was through another channel. And she spent the better part of an hour and a half on the phone with me, helping me to identify some issues that go way back. I mean, she spent her time busy on a Saturday, but she spent, like I said, more than an hour and a half helping me dig through some stuff, sort through some stuff. And I mean, I was on the road having breakfast, and I didn't have a book with me. Notes on a Carl's Jr. bag. I mean, anywhere I could write notes. I was running out of paper. It's the least I could do. I mean, there she was on the phone with me, and she wasn't letting me get off the phone. And it was great. It's unbelievable how much she helped me. And she turned me on to a project that I'm going to be doing in 2 weeks that, I mean, in 2 weeks can't come fast enough. I don't wish the days away anymore. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. Each day I try to make the most of it. I do make the most of it. And in a little less than 2 weeks' time, I'll be spending 4 days at this program, and I don't know. I can't quite find the words right now. I'm super excited. Anyway, it just goes to show that if you want to put the time and you want to put the effort in, you can find good people out there. I'm here. I'm willing to speak to some people. I'm willing to help people get past the negativity. Help people get on the right track. Help people get on the road to prosperity. Another issue yesterday was one of my roommates. His younger brother is looking to get into an MLM. He's looking to make the investment, which is wise. And he went to a meeting the night before last, and he was discussing with me some of the things that were said at the meeting, and he brought me in some literature, which is sitting over there. I'm not even going to bother to get it. And he told me some of the things that were said, so I brought up the website. I'm not really familiar with the product. I've heard of it, but I don't know what they're about. And immediately I started to point out some things for him to beware of, like the breakage and meeting minimum requirements. And then he's telling me how someone is very, very eager to sign him up. And while we were having our discussion, that person had contacted him, and they are eager to say the least. And so then, as I'm going through this company's requirements, which was many, I realized that they have a monthly quota, a minimum. And I look at the date, I look at his phone lighting up, and I put two and two together and realize it's another person who doesn't really care about doing the right thing by him, is just looking to make their numbers. And there were several other things that were going on regarding the treatment of how they're trying to get this person to sign up. And it's what makes our job difficult. People out there in direct marketing and doing legitimate MLMs. It's just not cool how people are blindsiding people into these companies. So I just want to suggest, do your due diligence, do your research, owe it to yourself. And you know, I won't sign anybody up until I'm confident that they've looked into what I do thoroughly. And I'm going to have a couple people over in a few nights to go through some videos of the compensation plan of the company I'm involved with. And again, excuse me for coughing, I don't know what's going on, but I won't sign them up until I'm confident that they understand the nuts and bolts of the system, the mechanics of it, and it's something that they still want to do. And as far as I'm concerned, the company I'm involved with is the best I've seen so far as obligations and breakage. And I mean, I can leave it on the shelf gathering dust and nobody's ever going to bother me. I don't have to meet any quotas, I don't have to meet any minimums, and it's what I make of it. But anyway, I stress that to other people looking to get into MLMs. You know, these are things you need to look for, these are things you need to consider. And it just, pardon my French, it pisses me off that things like that are still going on out there, because there's so many legitimate companies, and this is a legitimate company for the most part, but you know, they got their representatives are just doing whatever it takes to sign people up, and it's not cool. But anyway, so I've been reading more into the power of the subconscious mind. I also, since I'm basically done with that, a couple hours ago I started The Influence, Science and Practice, and that's been amazing so far. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty insane, and I anticipate getting a lot out of this regarding my own mental health and as far as my business goes. But again, it's my message. I'm just, you know, putting it out there. If anybody's getting any of this, that contact me if you're just looking for someone to help you out. If you just need a positive voice, you need some advice regarding what to look for in an MLM. I'm going to give that gentleman that I was talking about a list of questions to go back to these people with, and see if they can answer them to his satisfaction, because I got a feeling they're not going to answer them to his satisfaction if they can answer them, if they even have the knowledge to answer them, because these are probably more people who just signed up without knowing what they were getting into, and it's basically just a disease, and it just snowballs. But everyone out there, keep treating each other well, be nice to each other, and I'm going to keep willing good things into my life. And you know, the Maria Andros thing, I still can't get over that. You know, just how she just, you know, she got deep yesterday with some stuff with me on the phone, and she absolutely did not have to do that, and that's what this is all about, and that's what I ultimately want to be able to do. I'll give it back, and I want to give it back in spades. As soon as my website is done, I'll put that out there for you all. Right now, I just have a link to the MLM I'm involved with, but you know, I'll get the website.